Bon Jovi, sweetheart. I love you, Bon Jovi. I love you. I must be a shovel, Bon Jovi. I must be a shovel. You know why? Because I'm really digging you lately. I'm really digging you. I must be a shovel. I'm really digging you, you know? Just call me a shovel. Oh, them little pictures, the little things up in your best videos and your best videos that you did and everything, and them eyes are just sparkling, and your eyes are sparkling there, and discussing your hey Brooklyn babe, backdoor Betty. Good morning, man. On the road again. I have hazel eyes. You have brown puppy dog eyes. You have brown puppy dog eyes. Be careful of the spider. Yeah. Yeah. Did you like that community post there, Chad? How you doing? Did you like that community post? I got caught in a spider web. Oh, you have beautiful eye sockets. She has beautiful puppy dog looking eyes. Like I said, I must be a shovel because I'm digging her. What's going on, backdoor Betty? I'm getting my coffee. StreamYards did it again to me, folks. They did it again. They billed me twice. They billed me twice. I was paying out of my account every month, and they said, "Oh, they're very slick, very slick." I pay every month, and they take the money out, and then this month they said, "Oh, your free limit's up. You're gonna have to pay." And I said, "What the hell's going on here? I pay every month." So I had to pay in order to get it when I was already paying, and I got double billed twice. Aggie rants. You're a weird dude, man. I gotta get a coffee. I'll be right back. Something happened to me on that phone. Yeah, Chad. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hear that turn signal go off? It would be a fun time to live in LA, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, yeah, what's up?
I don't know. It would be a fun time to live in LA, though.
Yeah, I know, I'm thinking about going there.
Why don't you move to LA?
I need David James, he's thinking about supporting, but if he supports, then I'll
John,
go.
what would you do if you were in LA now? I'd be filming all this stuff. What do you mean?
Fuck yeah.
Dave, you would be looting.
Why not, right?
I can't believe you have all these people up on your
You,
show
you,
talking
you,
about.
can, you can loot up to $500 or $1,000, right? And it's legal there.
Huh?
You can loot up to a certain amount, and then you won't get in trouble in California.
I don't know, man.
I heard you can.
What's Anderson Henderson doing? I bet he loves this stuff.
I heard you can steal like up to $1,000, and you
Is
won't
that
go to
what you're
jail.
thinking about stealing?
No, it's about Trump.
Where you're going, you're going to get free food and board.
Yeah, okay. Well, no, I talked to a public defender, dude.
You did?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to say on there, you know. Then
Huh?
I don't want to say. I'll tell you after, you know.
You don't want to say?
No.
Did it look promising for you?
Mhm. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, um, hey, LJ Jr. It's not legal. They just won't prosecute.
Yeah. See.
See, that's what happened to Lena. They're not going to prosecute for her.
I just gotta get these papers printed up, dude. You know, maybe today.
All these people think they're attorneys.
Yeah.
They think they know the law, you know?
Yeah. Let's charge you.
I have yet to be arrested.
I know. Me
I
too.
have yet to be arrested or in jail for anything.
Over fucking YouTube. No, come on. He said no. You show up. You know, you're going home that day. You know.
I don't know, man. I don't know what you have all these legal people now coming up thinking they know everything, you know? In the meantime, they have about 5 complaints against themselves, but they're going to give you legal advice.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I remember. I remember now. The cop.
All right, Lena. I'm not saying about you, Lena.
No. Someone else.
Huh?
Yeah. Fuck Nick Abbott, dude. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm gonna motherfucker.
Why? What happened? What happened? What happened? Dave, this Dave 25 is such a slime ball. I'll tell you what he does. This Dave 25 is a real slime ball. Like right now, I know, Bon Jovi, you're right. Dave 25 is a real slime ball. He see, he calls Nick Abbott up like right now, right there. Nick, let's go live. Let's go live. And then Nick is like, well, I'm busy right now. When I'm ready, we'll go live. And Dave begs people to go live. He begs people to go live. And the minute they say, okay, let's go, he just drops off here and tries to undercut me real quick. He's like a real, real weird dude, man. And I hate to tell you about it, whether you're right or wrong, or whatever, they're
You want me
they
to
want
go
to
to
throw the
the
book at you because that judge hates your guts.
yeah, and you want me to go to the Hooskow because I stream over you.
No, but
You'll-
you're like weird. You come up here.
then you'll get more fucking
You
viewers.
come up
'cause
here. You come up here. You come up here, and then you're like, you call Nick up in the background. Nick, let's go live over him.
Well, I need
Let's
I
go
need
live
to
over
I
him.
need to
And
make
the
what
minute he does that, you just drop off and go live.
no, because I need to make money too, dude. You know what
You're
I'm
not
saying?
making any money. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're right.
What money have you made?
David James.
But I mean, it's the way you do things, dude. It's like,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start a new channel and it's just, dude. How
that's just
do
what he
you
does, LJ June.
how do you censor the Abbotts? You can't, dude. You know they're a fucked up family.
Who's a fucked up family?
The Abbotts, but it's like if they're you know if they're on, why can't I? You know they're a part of my show. Monetize. My show needs to be monetized, dude. You know we ain't calling people the N word and shit.
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. I don't know what your goals are. But you, the Abbotts, you are all weird, weird motherfuckers, man. Weird. Hey, Cindy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stream on the Jeff Haggy show channel or some shit. You know,
Why? But
because
you're weird. You're friends with the Abbotts. Why are you over here saying like you're never gonna talk to them again and you hate them?
yeah, I'm good with them, but they fucking took my partnership, dude, and shit all over it. You know,
How'd they do that?
because I'm like, please don't say this, please don't say that, and then they'll just say it and fuck with your channel.
So you've been under scrutiny with that Mark Terry too.
Yeah.
What's going on with that guy? What's going on with him? Then you made this filthy thing up that Michelle died. You know what I mean?
No. Are you fucking kidding me, Camilla?
You made that filthy rumor up.
What, that she won 30,000? Or you mean Michelle K died?
Both of them are lies that came from your mouth.
What?
Both of them are lies that came from your
I
mouth.
don't know
And
anything
you're
about
saying it
this.
started from your channel.
I don't know anything about the scratch ticket, dude. You know, That has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with me.
You and the elf and all that, you all need attention. The Gremlin elf needs attention, you know? His views are fucking dead.
Yeah,
Nobody cares about nobody cares about the fucking war
I'm
and all that. Nobody
officially
wants to hear.
I'm gonna be streaming on my third channel from now on, Camilla.
Why?
I'm gonna be streaming from my third new channel from now on to try and monetize that one, dude. You know, fuck Nick.
See, you guys.
What do you
The
do?
one rumor. You
How
guys
do
are
you
starting rumors now.
how do you protect your channel, dude? When they say the N word, you just end it and he'll learn. Like, there's no stopping these people.
The only one that says the N word is you.
No, I don't say it at all, dude.
Not right this minute.
No,
I don't let them up.
not at all.
Don't let them up. What do you mean? What do I do?
But haven't you gotten porn bombed by these people? Like, you
I
know
don't
what's
let 'em-
up.
I don't let them up anymore. I just like the other day he tried to come up yesterday. I don't let him up anymore. That's how I ended. I don't let Nick up. I don't let his wife up. I don't let like Mark Terry's up. You know, once in a while, I guess if David James drops to his knees and begs me, I'll let somebody up. But I don't let him up.
Right as soon as PDX comes around, you see what happens, dude. Don't tell me that's a coincidence.
What are you talking about?
PDX comes on my channel.
Well, what are you complaining about?
She says a bunch of fucked up shit, demonetized.
Well, you let the people up there. What are you talking about? What do you mean? How do I do it? These
Dude,
people won't be
come on.
put dead on my channel. None of them. Steve Billings, none of them are going to come up here. They haven't been up here. I block them out here.
Alright, yeah. I just logged in, dude, so whenever I go live, it's gonna be on this one. I'll try and partner that
That's
one.
not going to help. How's that going to help your channel?
Oh, my other two channels are tied up. They're partnered still
Yeah,
with
but it's
YouTube, but they're
thing's
not
going to happen on your other
monetized.
channel over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I hope not.
Yeah,
I'm
we're going to go back on this.
gonna come up with a new banner or something and act like it ain't me. You
Fat
know?
boy, how many times? Fat boy, how many times did you say the N word
Never.
when you got demonetized last time? How many times did you say the N word when you got denied disability? Now you see,
Never.
you want to blame it on other people for what you done.
Well, I did.
And how?
All right. Yeah.
And fat
When
boy,
I
fat
did
boy,
get
fat boy, fat
demonetized,
boy.
there.
How
Yeah.
many times did you tell Sandy Hart that you was going to kill her with a gun? Fat boy.
I never even
Hey,
said that, dude.
fat
Are you
boy, how
crazy?
many times did you tell Sandra Hart that she was a pedo and put it in your title? How many times did you do that, fat boy? But no, you're not guilty, right?
The average wrote that in there under my thing.
Hey, you're not guilty, are you, fat boy? You won't fucking.
You want to light it up and support the?
Oh, I'm gonna light you up, all right. I am enjoying this to see you fucking sweat like a little fucking bitch. I'm enjoying it.
Are you gonna light it up for this or what?
Tell you what, I'll
Light
give
it
you
up.
$1,000. I'll give you $1,000. You got to run 10 miles without stopping within 3 hours. Now you get out there and start right now.
At least he gave you a time limit. Like, you know.
What do you think, fat boy? Is it worth it? But no, fat boy, you want to blame everything you've done on somebody else. When's it going to stop? When are you going to take action for your own fucking shit that you have done?
Come troll me on the Jeff Haggy show channel. dude. So you know.
Dude, I'm enjoying everything that's happening to you. I got a smile on my face when I fall asleep. I got a smile on my face when I'm waking up. I'm enjoying this. I'm loving watching you sweat like a. I try not to cuss, Camilo. I'm just enjoying it.
You know what's scary about this? I think 25 is enjoying this. You know that? I
Oh
think he's
no,
enjoying this.
no, he's not
He
enjoying
loves
it.
being the center of attention.
He's not enjoying it. You know. I thought I seen someone said last night that Massachusetts kind of wants him anyway because of Steve Coate, because he was, uh, how do I put it? He was blamed on some of the stuff Steve Coate was doing also. I think I seen that in somebody's chat last night. So yeah, fat
Yeah, yeah.
boy.
You
Yeah,
know,
fat boy.
he got mentioned at the last trial or something.
Hey, fat boy. There's two things against you right now. You've had prior harassment charges.
Three,
And
three, three, three,
no,
three,
just
three
listen to me.
things.
Shut the fuck up and listen to me. You've had prior harassment charges on you, and Sandy Hart is an ex-cop. Wow, that hurts you before you even walk in the door. What do you think about that? I didn't get to catch your live
Alien.
yesterday. I didn't catch your live, but I kind of listened to it, and you had all them attorneys on your live feed yesterday morning. Gee, my knee. Oh my God. Nick was all over the place, man. He said, turn yourself in. Don't go. Go to California. I couldn't understand what the hell he was saying because he was telling you 100 different things.
I'm not supporting it. Do you know what he does? He waits for Nick to wake up, and then Nick, he calls Nick up. Let's go live over
Yeah,
Camille.
you got 1 more hour, Camilla, until we
Huh?
go live. You got 1 more hour until we go live.
Oh, and then what?
That's a possibility, Tan Man, but these charges are real. They're not fake. They're real. So there's no way. There's no way in hell I'd give this man $2,000. I wouldn't even give him $10. I'll give him $1 just to fuck with his head. I know that.
Well, Cindy rocks. People want to hear what he has to say. You know what I mean? By letting him up on panel.
And how many times did I bet you, and you wouldn't take the bet that you wouldn't get remonetized? You knew you wasn't gonna get monetized again. I said, I'll bet you your next welfare check that you won't get it. And I know I said it 100 times, and you wouldn't bite on it, dude.
I'm monetizing a new channel, dude. I'm
Oh
monetizing
my,
a new channel. So
oh my God,
see you
dude.
over there, trash.
Hey, how long do you think it's gonna last if you do get it? You're a piece of shit. You'll always be a piece of shit.
Then
You're a
he's telling me,
hey,
right,
you're a scam. You're a scam artist. Uh, there's just nothing. You're lazy. You fake everything you do. You're just a piece of shit. Bottom line. See, I don't have to go after your food stamps and everything now because you're already in big trouble. So, like I said, I'm just sitting back and I'm laughing my ass off. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it, Mr. Untouchable. You hear me, Mr. Untouchable? How many times have you said that? I am untouchable.
I know one thing. He'll
Baby,
stab somebody in the back and not even think twice about it.
he rage quit. He's gone.
Yeah, he quit.
I'm just telling the truth about him, man. You know, he thinks he's not guilty of nothing. There's proven shit out there. I know Sandy's got all of it. Especially how many
Did
times
he?
did he put in the title? How many times did he put in the title that Sandy Hart was a pedo? How many times did he tell Sandy Hart he was going to kill her with a gun? But no, he's not guilty. He's not guilty of anything. You know, he's got all them attorneys on his live feed telling him what to do or what should happen. I was laughing my ass off when they was telling him a bunch of shit yesterday. Like I didn't catch his live, but I had more important things to
If you
do.
know, did he actually call that woman up?
Yes,
Did he actually call the woman up on a
he,
phone, on a private
yeah,
phone?
yeah, he's the one started calling her because of he thought he was going to get charged with like Steve Code or something like that, or what to do. Or he's the one that started with her. And how many times did Sandy Hart tell him he better watch it or something's going to happen to him? But Fat Boy just kept going on and on and on and on with the pedo stuff, and he just wouldn't let it go. Sandy Hart kept warning him to stop what he was doing, but he wouldn't do it. But like I
But
said,
was he
he's not
harassing her in
guilty.
real life or just on YouTube? Do you know?
I think both. I know on YouTube he was harassing her, so I don't know about the when they was talking but Sandy, when she said that she tried to help him, she tried to give him advice, but he just he would listen, and then fucking as soon as they hang up he would just fucking it's like his mind is mental. He's not all there. you know he needs to go to the hospital, and maybe, I don't know, go to a psycho ward or something like that, because the boy's not all there. When you got a 28-year-old boy that won't work, that's lazy. I just don't understand. But he wants everybody to pay for his own way, and
Yeah.
he don't want to do anything in life. He wants everybody to hand shit to him. Fat Boy, like I said, when you started about my daughter, that's when I wanted you. I wanted you bad, and then you started on my wife. Uh, I have no mercy for you. Zero mercy.
Jeez.
Okay, Camilo, I'm going to go. I think
All right,
I
man.
just
Thanks
want to
for
get my
coming up.
two. I just wanted to get my 2 cents in. So hopefully he'll come back up and try to lie some more. But yeah, Camilo, I appreciate, buddy. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. Yeah.
Bye
I'll talk to you later. You can come back up.
bye.
Cindy rocks. What's getting into you, man? Anyway, Dave 25. Um, who told me this? Dave 25 actually come from Dave 25. It did. I'm trying to think. And maybe Bergs, but Dave 25 said Bergs told him or whatever that Michelle K died. All right. That Michelle K died. Oh, Ponka had called me up on the phone and left a message. Almost laughing. Ha ha. Michelle K died, so I just want you to know that she died with her oxygen on. And I got the recording on my phone. And then, and then Dave 25 is showing me obituary pictures and all this. So I did some research, and there's no obituary for nobody under her name had passed away. Okay. So it's a lie. It's a lie. And the real truth to this story is, see, there's a method to this. Um, Bergs might have to move to New Jersey because they're going to be selling that house and he has nowhere to go, and the family members are in New Jersey, but they don't want him in New Jersey. So what he did was he asked Michelle K if he could move in with her or something, and it spooked her out. So her and Ponk and all that made up this frivolous story that she's dead. That way, to break all contact off with him. You know what I mean? So he'll leave her alone. That's the real story about it, and she wants everybody to think that she passed away because it really spooked her out. You know. So that's the so it's not really the other fake story going around, and I think it came from the Gremlin Elf himself. Is that Michelle Delaney won a scratch off for $30,000, but she don't want to cash a ticket because for tax reasons or because of whatever. So Noodles offered to buy the ticket for $5,000. He'll buy it for 5,000. So and give her the 5,000, and then he'll collect the remaining 25,000 for himself. What a nice guy, huh? So that came from Dave 25 too. You're all heart, Noodles. I'll tell you that. You're all heart. Um, but and then there's fake obituaries going around and all that, but nobody's biting Sorry, lost connection for a minute there. What the fuck? Now, I'm not on the phone. I lost connection. Hey, Lena. What's going on, Lena? Is that the real Sandra Hart? Good morning, if it is. Only one sub. Lena, how you doing anyway, honey? I hope you're doing good. I hope everything's going good for you there. Yeah, so Ponka did call me up. Well, he left a message. He left a message from a private number, like one of them numbers where it says you don't know who it is. But there is a recording on my answer machine on the phone by Ponka saying that. And it basically says, "Oh, I just want you to let you know Michelle passed away with her oxygen." But he didn't sound like you know if that really happened, Ponka would be going crazy, calling everybody up and crying and all that if it really did happen. But the reason behind it is the one I just gave, because Bergs, where is a void? What's up?
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on? We want to know where. I want to know where these rumors came from about Michelle's death. It seems to be coming from you, because you're the one that sent me all this stuff.
Yeah. No, it's not coming from me, but someone sent it to Bergs, and Bergs sent it to me. That's Bergs who.
Let me tell you what Dave 25 does. I forgot about it. I'm minding my own business. All of a sudden, Dave 25 will call me on the phone, so I pick up. I'm like, "Yeah, Dave, what's up now?" And he's like, "Hold on, Camilo. Hold on. Listen." And I sit there. Then he's talking to somebody else. One time it's J Mac. One time it's Bergs. One time it's somebody else. He says, record this. And then I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he has, without I even knowing it, he's having a dialogue with another person. Nick or David Boldo or fucking J Mac the other day and all that. It's like, it's almost like he wants to create a problem, I mean, it's not like this is, I don't ask for this. I'm minding my own fucking business, and Dave 25 will call me. Quick, record this. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? And then I'm sitting there, like, and then all of a sudden, the characters will come on there. So it just makes you think, if he's doing that to them, he's doing it to me. You know what I mean? But I don't understand the purpose of it. Do you enjoy like seeing people fight, or you want some kind of action out of it, or what? I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, and I warn people, but they don't learn anyway. They still do it over and over. And J-Mac says, "Oh, Dave, you always been up front with me. Up front with you? Since when has this cocksucker been up front with anybody?" I heard the whole thing. He called me up ecstatically. Record. I just want to put that out there. You know what I mean? I'm not baiting this fucking guy. This fucking guy calls me up out of nowhere. Quick, record. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? I don't even record it anyway. I don't give a fuck. Nobody cares about recording stupid shit. It looks like when you're doing that, like you're looking for trouble. But I want to put that out there, LJ June, what he does. You know what I mean? But I do hear all your conversations. I'll tell you that. So don't think anytime you're talking to Dave 25 privately that it's private. Because all I do is hit the mute button. I can sit there and hear everything you say. You can't hear me, but I hear you. And that's exactly what he does. So, but Dave, you, the Nick Abbotts, you're all fucking troublemakers or something, man. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, can't you guys just find something productive to do? I mean, a little joke here or there is one thing, but you fucking guys are going like, I mean, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish, you know? Hey, Too Cool Banshee. Now, I'm just saying the truth. I'm not trying to, you know, but... Dude, I mean, how many people recorded me because of you now? You know what I mean? What is the law in your state? Are you allowed to even do that? Record people without their knowledge?
Well, you were the one recording J-Mac, so...
I didn't record anybody. You called me up. That's static. John, quick, record.
You were. I know. I never said for you to record J-Mac. You must have recorded J-Mac.
Why
without
was
his
I even on
permission.
your phone call, dude? Why was I on your phone call?
You recorded J-Mac without permission, dude.
Why would you do that? Why would you try to set people up?
Why? So it's me setting you up.
I don't give a fuck. You think I care about your fucking conversation? You call me up trying to fucking stir this shit up, you know?
What about you taking this Paxil, talking sick about Nick's kids? Like, no one tells you. That ain't a part of the script. No one's telling you to do that.
What script? I don't follow those scripts.
Exactly.
I go off script. Why do you got to bring kids up into everything? We're not talking about
You
kids.
attacked Nick's kids.
I don't know nothing about it. I never seen them in my life. See, you wanna create more of this bullshit, you know, because then you want me to talk about how you guys talk about my daughter and all that, and then it gets about this isn't about kids. You throw Nick under the bus so much, and this cocksucker comes back and kisses your ass. It's disturbing to me. Disturbing. It's not part of the. You know what the end game is? Who's going to win between you and Nick? That's his game. His whole purpose is to take you down. He plans and schemes.
Exactly. He don't want me fucking Jess. That's the thing. You know, he don't want me fucking Jess. Camilo.
Why do you think Jess wants you? He don't want you fucking Jess.
You.
This is what I
Fucking
don't
Jess.
understand. You know what I mean? You guys, you talk about his wife in such a cruel, weird way, and he cucks for you. It's like weird, man.
Well, she don't want to be with him, and I can't say why on air and get into it all, but all I can say is something happened the other day.
Really?
Yeah, that could have put Jess in jail. I mean, multiple things, I guess, with the bird incident.
Well, I don't know him that well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't want to say it, dude, because then I'm
I don't
incriminating
know.
him.
I don't know. All I know
Then
is he
you,
keeps bringing my
then
name up.
then they could prove it, and then he'd be, or she'd be arrested, and
She would be arrested.
yeah.
Is it fair to say that
Well,
I give Jess money?
oh yeah, you support her, not Nick.
What do you mean?
You give Jess money. You donate money to Jess.
Yeah. Yeah, but it funnels down to him, right?
No, she was the one drinking.
Well, I don't care if it's for who it goes to. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe it'll buy their kids ice cream or something. You know? Too.
yeah.
You see me give great amounts of money to Jess.
Yeah.
Well, to the kids or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like,
You're thinking of the family.
yeah. I mean, it's.
I mean, she can't support those kids by herself. 3 kids as a single mother without Nick. Nick's never there.
What do you mean he's never there? He's always there.
No, well, during the day he pretends he's at work. Sometimes.
He's working again?
No. Dude, my channel is my job, dude. And he got that shit demonetized, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm pissed. Because him and that, that Corey, that lol cow Corey, they just cannot fucking not say the N-word, dude.
Oh, that one guy?
Yeah.
Daddy, I don't know what you're talking about. I lack common sense.
They both came
Nick,
up saying
we're
it
H,
together. And Rich News and Sports, he claims because he's black he can say it. It don't work like that. Dude, it clearly don't work like that.
I think it's a little bit more than using the N-word.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you going to do? You have to wait until September, right?
I'm making a new channel. I have a new channel I'm going to be streaming from.
What's going to be different about it?
I'm going to come up with a new banner.
How about Kamisha? What's going on with her?
Dude, she caused all this fucking shit. It was her idea to go live when these people attacked me. Actually,
Really?
yeah. Hey, let's go do it in sleep stream, and then these people came up when I'm half asleep and started shit.
Um, so when you starting this new channel,
It's already started. But
what's it called?
the Jeff Hagee show.
Who the hell is Jeff Hagee anyway?
This other guy. I'm gonna put my name on there as Jeff Hagee. And yeah, fuck it.
Well, what's that staticky noise?
Like Nelson. Monetizing his third channel.
He has a monetized channel.
No, but he's building up like 3. I got 3 built up too, dude. You know, so fuck you, Nelly. Like, dude, if I got another one, I could monetize too. It don't matter. They fucking tie your channel up, dude. Like, it's bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Who started the rumor though? Who started the rumor about Michelle K? That's what I want to know.
I don't know who sent that Photoshop shit to Bergs. You have to ask him. When he wakes up tonight.
When he wakes up?
Yeah.
I don't talk to him, really. I don't deal with that idiot. I don't even know. Does he even go live anymore?
Like, do you honestly think I care about anything LJ June has to say, dude? You're so dumb. Like,
Who?
don't you think if I was getting arrested over this shit, I'd already be in jail? You know?
Yeah, really. If you're arrested, you would be in jail.
Yeah. It's the same thing PDX did to you. I guess you can jam someone up. All right, point proven. Okay, like, but the thing is, these people don't get it was a joke when I said I'm untouchable and shit, and all this shit. Albert's like, say this, say that, and then it triggers a bunch of people. It's not me saying, most of it too. Other YouTubers will say, hey, say this, say that.
Have a good day.
Do this, do that.
Well, the thing of it is
Dude, what that person really got mad at, I think, was I said I was untouchable. The person who told me to say that was Albert Dandridge. He said, get on there, say you're untouchable, and there's nothing these people can do to you, and all this shit. Next thing you know, they're swatting me, and it's like he was the one who got swatted last before saying that. You know, it was a fucking setup.
Are you going to tell your public defender?
Oh yeah, everything.
Do you get a free public defender?
Yeah, but I gotta go to court first, and either they're gonna drop it or they're gonna pursue it, and then I have to get a public defender there. I'm gonna tell the judge I need one, you know. But I don't think I'll need one because I have proof, you know. If somebody did donate to the show, like this shit would fucking, you know, already be fucking dealt with. But who the fuck's got $2,000, you know? Davy James, that's it.
Well, Dave, I don't know. I mean, it's
Yeah. It's crazy. Getting
I don't know
jammed
what
up.
you're going to do.
Yeah, you know, I guess I should have known that you can get jammed up from someone that you never met because it happened to you with PDX.
Well, my case has been going on for 1.5 years, though, dude. What you did, I think, was a little more serious, but I don't know what you did.
No. I can't even be going there, dude. It's like an hour away. It's like going to fucking the Red Sox or something.
You have to drive an hour?
Yeah. I'm not even gonna do
If I
it.
was you, I would start working on this right away. You know what I mean?
I can't even do it, dude.
I would dispute everything, the jurisdiction, everything, man. If I was you, but you're not me, you know, there's a difference. I would dispute everything. I'd put motions in.
Motion to dismiss. The public defender.
No, a motion for jurisdiction. You want the jurisdiction on your side.
Yeah. That's true.
There's motions you could put in.
Yeah, they can't fucking. Dude, that's fucking. That's crossing state lines, dude. They can't fucking do that.
There's a word I like to use. It's called malicious prosecution. You ever hear that?
No. Yeah. That's what it is.
You didn't go to college, did you, dude?
Yeah.
You didn't go to college.
Nah, I did. Yeah.
You didn't go or no?
I did go.
You went to college.
Yeah.
Well, you don't sound too bright to me. If you don't even know motions and what did you study?
Yeah, this just gotta get dismissed, dude. You know, especially when
Hell,
I
go put a complaint in against a judge. Jesus Christ. Go
yeah
after them, man.
yeah
Put them in. Let them feel uncomfortable. Shit.
yeah. I didn't do shit.
That's how I get my way.
Yeah.
Who's Clubhouse Road, Virginia Beach?
I'll be right back.
Half the stuff you can do yourself, Dave. Asking Nick Abbott for help's not going to get you anywhere. They're going to trip you up in that hearing if you go there without a lawyer. It's a probable cause hearing, Dave. It's a probable cause. If they find probable cause, then they move forward. If not, they throw it out. That's how it works. If they find probable cause, that means you most likely did it. Now, I'm just saying how the law works, whether it's right or wrong. Probable causes, there's enough evidence saying that you did what you're accused of doing investigations and all that. Uh-oh. He got a phone call, I bet, from Nick. Watch. Then he's going to jump out of here real quick. Another oven. What a dirtiest, filthiest oven. The dirtiest, skankiest, filthiest oven I ever seen. I don't even want to pick that son of a bitch up. Look at this skankiest, dirtiest oven I ever seen. I ain't picking that fucking thing up. I might get some kind of fucking listeria bacteria or something. Fuck that. That's the first thing I ever rejected in my life. That's the first fucking thing I ever rejected of metal in my life, right there. That fucking oven was the skankiest, filthiest, watery, smelliest, fucking gangrene looking, fucking bacterialized fucking thing I ever seen in my life.
He's a
It was
troll.
so bad I rejected it. That's how bad it was. Fuck.
Dude, I got kicked out of the partnership program because of Nick.
What do you mean the partnership?
Like I'm a partner with YouTube, but I'm not monetized.
You're not even
dude.
that anymore? You're not even a partner now?
I'm not, like, I am a partner, but I'm not monetized, dude. I'm pissed. Like, it's like,
Nick calls.
because he can't stop saying fucking racial slurs, dude, and painting racial rocks. And, dude, what's up with that? Like, why do you even have to go there, dude? It's a fucking rock. Just leave it alone.
He did it on purpose. So
he did it on purpose. He's like, here, let me show off this rock that's fucking so fucking hatred, dude. You know, so hateful. That's what it said. It said hateful content. Yeah, and that's what it was.
Is that what it said? Hateful content?
Something like that. Yeah, and it's like, dude, you're putting a fucking anti-LGBTQ community fucking rock, dude, that you're gonna leave somewhere in public for somebody to get offended. Like, you're fucking with people.
Nowadays, people will kill somebody if they take their monetization and run.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's people out there that'll kill you if you do that nowadays.
They would have killed you for less.
If you take their income away like that or something, they'll actually kill you.
They would have killed you for less in Las Vegas recently. You see what just happened, you know? They seriously would have killed them for less on these other channels.
No, they took the guy's monetization away.
They struck the guy and then he killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you don't go around fucking with people's shit. I mean.
No. Not at all. You don't do that, Nick. Look at what you did. You know?
The difference is you let them up there to do it. You didn't say stop it.
I told him to stop with the rocks, dude. You know, like, well, dude, I'm not even gonna take the banner down anymore on this new channel, dude. I'm just gonna leave a fucking banner up, and that's how it's gonna be, dude. Because you went fucking way too fucking edgy with those rocks, dude. I didn't even like that.
Right before you were gonna get monetized, that's what happened.
It was like a month, not even before. Like, yeah, I was like, dude, we're almost there, and then, dude, he just fucking starts showing, like, remember they looked like black people, the rocks? Like,
I don't know. I didn't see.
Yeah, it looked like your old, like, you know, the shit that you had, the cartoons or some shit of black people with the lips.
We get it. We understand.
Yeah, but, like,
you don't have to go into detail.
It's insensitive, dude. It's insensitive.
Can't you guys talk about anything else besides race or kids? No, seriously.
No, like, that's what I literally called them up.
Everything is always about race or kids on your
called them up.
Dude.
I said, let's talk about current events.
Or pets or something. I mean,
yeah, I'm like, talk about current events, please. Like, bring up, like, what's going on with, like, you know, the riots.
Or talk about burgers or noodles or something.
Yeah.
Why always revert to kids or my kids?
Why is it? I was like, dude, like, I don't want to hear about your kids being bought by another YouTuber, dude, or sold. Like that's not real. That's not really happening. I don't think there's ever an agreement for payment. And,
do you know how silly that sounds?
And Camilo was really thinking about having custody of, you know, no.
Like, why is that stuff even being brought up on your channel? Don't you know that?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, quit it, you know? Camilo's not doing
Or my daughter, bringing my daughter up all the time.
Yeah.
And then bringing Sal the Owlman up to talk about my kid, how he wants to rape her and all that.
Yeah.
Really, don't you have anything better to talk about than kids?
Why does he got to do that, though? The first thing he said when he came up was that.
Because you're the one that... You entertain it. You make him talk about that. What do you think about Camilo's daughter? And then he goes off on it.
No,
You're the
no.
one that baits them.
I never, 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 never asked that.
At the end of the day, you're the one that suffers, not him.
No, I
You're the
never.
one without the money and the monetization, not him.
Yeah, yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, you're responsible, you know.
True.
So you blame Nick.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you think I do that racial shit? Fuck no. Dude, I don't, like, he actually cares if someone's gay or, like, I don't care. Like, do you care if someone's gay or not? Like,
No.
no. But he fucking cares. Like, he wants someone who's, you know, whatever, gay, like, to see
But
that
they don't do that on their show.
get
You notice
offended.
that?
No.
Their show is clean. They're
And
keeping it clean. They want to get monetized.
They do all that sick shit behind the scenes, too, if you notice. Like, they got their rocks and the paint in another room, like, that they do all this fucked up shit in.
I think it's funny, but I'm not going to have it on my show, you know?
I don't think it's funny, but, yeah. I don't even think it's funny.
If you want to have it on yours, you know?
No. I think it's retarded. They'd be better
Why do you think I don't let them around over here?
It just seems
I mean, why don't they go to Nelson Greens, you know? You can go to Nelson Greens.
It seems like a total waste of time. Literally.
I mean, I wouldn't mind
like,
Jess coming up. Jess is all right, but you know what? She baits it. She comes up and then she lets Nick come from the background. It's like weird, man.
Yeah, she tells him to fucking kill birds for her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dude, you have no idea. Like, I forgot to tell you about the other shit that happened yesterday that would have wound up them two in, you know, possibly in jail.
Really?
Yeah, if you would have called, they would have been in jail.
Dude, this hearing, you know, if they find probable cause, they're gonna fucking get you with fucking felony complaints, dude. If this judge finds out probable cause on this shit.
Nah, there's no probable cause.
What do you mean?
It's fucking YouTube,
They
dude.
could just say it. They don't even have to have proof.
Yeah, but it's
these
YouTube.
Motherfuckers.
You need proof, dude. You can't just take someone's fucking YouTube channel and use it against them like that. Everyone would be in fucking jail.
Well, what do you mean? They did it to me, right?
Yeah, but
I'm not in jail.
Yeah. Exactly. Dude, dude, none of those charges would ever stick, especially because she called me. I never called her. First thing they're gonna say is you called her. I was
They say you called her up. Is what they're saying.
Yeah, I never did.
That's communications on the phone.
Yeah, you can't get in trouble for. Dude, I never made the call. She called me, so you can't fucking frame somebody. You know, that never happened. Never called her on the phone. Never did. So that's fake. She should be arrested over this. You don't think I'm gonna say I never made no call to no one? Like, how dumb do they think I am? You know. Of course, I'm gonna say she called into my show.
Well, you're not gonna say nothing if you have an attorney, right?
Yeah, I won't at first, and then either they drop it or they'll continue it, and then I'll have to be assigned to. You didn't even have to go.
Is this a probable cause hearing? Is that what this thing is?
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
No, it's called something else, but that's what it is.
They called something different.
So if I don't go, they're just gonna go through with it. So I have to go there and be like, this lady's fucking making fun of me for being disabled, and writing all these fucking comments on YouTube and calling me a loser and saying she's gonna put me in jail, and then they're gonna see it's bullshit. Like, I'm gonna say I never met her, and I never called her. That's it. And I'll submit my evidence.
What evidence? You have evidence?
Yeah. Of someone telling me that that person was gonna go after me, and them
Someone
making
telling
fun of
you.
me and shit. They've done worse. Yeah, they said, oh, about made a bunch of threats, and yeah, I'll bring that up too.
Well, I think it's all Noodle's fault.
Yeah. They really go after everyone in Massachusetts. Turtle, me, Steve. What the fuck?
Huh?
The Commonwealth.
So when is your court date coming up? The quicker they move forward with stuff, the more trouble you're in. If it gets delayed, that's a sign that it's a good sign. If they move it real quick forward with everything, and they set everything up quickly, and they move very quickly with things, you're in trouble.
No, I didn't do it. So, yeah, dude, you don't think it's on body cam of my police telling me, "Hey, like we told her to leave you alone." You know, that ain't leaving me alone.
Well, you could always say you were joking around.
Yeah.
Is Albert going to be your witness?
No, the witness has to come down, dude. So, if you ain't gonna come down, I don't
Really
know.
want to fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, witnesses have to go in person.
But Molasses is writing the courts to see if she can come on via Zoom.
Really?
Yeah.
Molasses is involved in this?
Yeah.
And what's she a witness to?
The harassment towards me from these people.
Okay, you got a good case if you got these witnesses. Molasses is a good speaker. She might be believable. You know?
I'm trying to see if she can come down. That's the thing. If she can come down, then I'm good.
Yeah, you might even get a blowjob out of it while she's on her way down.
Fuck it. I mean, or you can have it.
No, thank you. I'm not into people that drink, piss, and fart and all that, and suck recruiter's asshole. I'm just not. Is this a jury? Is this going to be a jury trial, or
No, it's just to
is
see
this
if
felony
the.
complaints, or is this no?
No, it's 3 misdemeanors. So, and dude,
I
I
don't
never
think the one
called.
is a misdemeanor, Dave. I think the one's a felony.
Jamesy boy looked them up.
No. The one has an A or a B.
No. He looked them up, dude. I'm telling you. He looked them up.
The one says if you were convicted of that crime in the past,
But I wasn't.
it
I
then
never.
becomes a felony. That's what it says.
I never have been convicted of any crimes in fucking Massachusetts, dude. Ever.
It doesn't have to be in Massachusetts. It could
Yeah,
be
it does. Yeah. And it has to be in that jurisdiction, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah. And I never got charged with any of that, so. And technically, I'm not charged because the chat looked it up as if there was a warrant out, and there's not. So if I go, they're just gonna, throw it out. But if I don't go, they're gonna put a warrant out. That's what the lawyer said.
You have a right not to say nothing.
Yeah.
You can go and say, I just want to hear from a lawyer.
I'll say I'm here and I want someone to represent this if you guys to decide to put this false.
I don't believe they'll put a warrant out if you don't go for that because you haven't been charged.
Yeah, I don't believe it either, but that's what they're saying.
Huh?
Unless the lawyer just wanted 2,500.
2,500.
Yeah. This other one wanted $500 more.
Dave, one of them is not. One of them is you get 5 years in jail in prison.
No.
That one charge, yeah. I'll look at it again. Lawyers are going to tell you anything to get your money.
Yeah.
Try to instill fear in you.
Yeah. When
the whole purpose of a lawyer is to get as much money from you as you're. I then say fuck you at the end. You know what I mean? Like once they have your money, and you voluntarily get your money, try and get it back. You know. That's the whole purpose of a lawyer. That's what they do around here. They don't do it to me because I know how to.
But you're right that the state hires lawyers to represent people for
but
free.
if you pay for one now,
No, I'm not paying for shit.
They'll try to get as much money from you as possible.
Yeah, cause dude,
do as little as possible. They don't want to do this shit.
I paid for a lawyer last time, and they wrecked me. And then, dude, there was this girl who literally got off of everything, and she was giving her lawyer a hard time. She's like, "I want a new lawyer," even though she's like, "All you gotta do is sign." I got everything, taken off. And hers was like a domestic. It was serious. And she was like, "No, I want a new lawyer."
Really?
Yeah.
The whole purpose of a lawyer is to get your money when you pay for them, and then do as little as possible to help you. Except my lawyers, because my lawyers, I could call my lawyer up right now, and I can get a phone. I can get him right on the phone right now if I wanted my lawyer. If I email him, he emails me back that evening. If I want to see him, I could see him, and it don't cost me an extra dime or nothing. Can you say that about an attorney?
I don't even have one yet. You don't have one for until next month, at
But see,
least, if
I'm
not
innocent is the
longer.
thing I'm saying. I am innocent, so I didn't know it.
I'm innocent too, dude, so I probably won't even need one, Camilo. Like, if they decide to pursue charges, the state, then I will need one, and they will have to give me one. And I have all kinds of evidence on her, so yeah, it's all good. And under oath, she's done a couple other things that I will say under oath. She said, "I'm gonna get your welfare taken away, and I'm gonna get Nick and Jess's kids taken away." So that's out of her mouth. She typed under her account in my chat, so that will be said in court. If the courts want to side with a bitch who's gonna threaten to take someone's kids away.
And if a lawyer thinks he's going to lose, he wouldn't want to handle the case anymore. Or he'll pass it on to somebody else. It's called collateral damage. Because they don't want to take the loss. It's on their record if they lose the case.
Can you raise the 2,000, Camilo, or on your channel?
If a lawyer has a case and he thinks he's not going to win it, he'll pass it off onto somebody else. Oh, he'll do away with it. He'll make it so bad that he'll try to get out of it, because it's called collateral damage. Or pass it down to some lower level, somebody else. It's like a fine-tuned wheel. What they do around here, it's like a fine-tuned wheel, a well-oiled machine. How they handle things. The top guys don't handle losing cases. And if they want you in person, that means you're going to be handcuffed and put in jail. There's a good chance of it. If not, then you would just do it over the thing and then just pay the fine or something. See? He dropped down. Look, I made him rage quit. Not once did I have to go in court personally. I just go in there because I like to go in there and show my presence. I could have did everything on video court this whole time. All my court appearances for all this shit, I didn't have to go. But I like to put my presence in there, you know, that I'm not afraid. Here I am. I'm innocent. You know, get to know people in there after a time, you know. This poor guy, you know. That's me. But Dave, if they want you in there, when they say you go, you have to be in there. Did you ever ask yourself why? What's the difference? What would be the difference? Why not just have it like over the thing? Because if they're pissed off at you and they want you, they're going to get you. They're going to get you right then and there. The old guilty verdicts will come down over there. They're going to put them cuffs on you. Put you in that cell. Put you in that cell there. Nom noms, how you doing? Must appear. My shit always says virtual, virtual, virtual. I choose to go over there. So do you go to court just because? No, but I mean, I do it. I could just, it says virtual, but I just go in there. I'm not giving that damn guy anything. Dave 25. Dave 25, no money for you ever. Nothing again. I'm not contributing to your legal defense. I'm not raising any money for you. I have my own money to raise for myself. I'm not doing any of that, Dave. Get it out of your head right now. I'm not involved in your fucking problems. You know, I got my own things to deal with. I don't worry about your problems in life. You know what I mean? And I'm not a part of it for you people. I'm not in any way, shape, or form any kind of witness, any kind of fucking. I don't know nothing. You know, witnesses can get in trouble too. How do I give Dave $2,000? Dave has a very wealthy dad. Dave's dad has a lot of money. Okay, Dave 25's dad has a lot of money, according to Dave, but won't give Dave. I mean, that's his son. Why won't he give him money? You know what I mean? I mean, I gave like $20 before if he was hungry or something. You know what I mean? But I'm not giving him any fucking money for his fucking funding, his lawyer fucking funding. Ask David James. But Dave, you're not likable. You don't come off as a victim. See, I'm a victim, Dave. You don't come off as a victim. You come off as very unlikable. Very unlikable. Like a complainer or something, I told him what to do. I said, put on an army vet or something, Dave. Put on a friggin' army jacket or something and go over there with a homeless sign. Put some dirt on your face to make it look like, some dirt on your face. Like you're homeless, and go out there with a sign, please help. Need funding or something, and hold a sign up there. And by God, you'll make $200 or $300 in a day, I bet. Panhandler, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're 27 years old. You can get a public defender. That's what they're for. If you don't have any money, you get a public defender. What's the problem? Maybe it's better that you don't have any money. That way they won't friggin' throw you in jail or something, because you don't have any money, Yeah. If they can't get money out of you, they're not going to keep you around. If you act like you have money, lawyers and everybody else is going to squeeze more money out of you because they know you have money. No, Nathan, you're not blocked. Yes, severely obese panhandlers don't do well. Oh my God. By the way, this is all comedy and drama channel, of course. It's a comedy drama channel. Don't take what I say as a grain of salt for advice or legal advice or whatever. It's a comedy channel. You know what I mean? Chill out. Chill out, man. Chill out. He could sell his channel. I would give him $100 for his channel. All his passwords. Who wants his channel? Do you want a channel tainted like that with strikes and friggin' it's a channel. It's an infected channel. You know what I mean? It's under scrutiny. Dave, if I was you, I would delete that fucking channel, and start over. You got police in there. You got fucking detectives watching that. You got fucking lawyers watching that. You got YouTube watching it. Stay away from his channel. I'm telling you. I'm not even going over near it anymore. There's too many. It's infected. It's infected. It's an infected channel. Dave's too lazy to panhandle. Gotta go to the scrapyard. Where's all the beautiful women at, man? Where's Wingstar? Where's Jennifer Marie? Jennifer Marie. You know, Dave, a lot of people don't like you, man. They don't like you even being over here on this fucking, up here. They just don't like you, dude. I never seen McDonald's so empty before. I heard McDonald's are doing very, very bad. You know why they're doing very, very bad? Because they raise their prices so much that people aren't coming here. I mean, look at these prices. I mean, it's like McDonald's. It's not a
Hi, will you be using the mobile app today?
no.
Can I get for you?
A large unsweetened iced tea with lemon and like 5 Splenda.
Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
I have 202 first window.
202. It used to be $1. It used to be $1 something.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Yeah, but the prices are getting so high that people aren't going to them, and it's hurting their business very bad. There used to be a line. Nathan Boobo with $2. Thank you. That's the first donation I got besides Chad in so long.
Thank you, and have a good day.
Thank you. There you go, Nathan. Thank you for the iced tea right there with the lemon. Lemon and Splenda. There's no Splenda in this. You have any Splenda?
It was put in there. Find out. You want some packets?
Doesn't even taste. There's nobody behind me. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Got it?
I asked for Splenda. They gave me fucking equal. Equal. I don't want equal. I want fucking Splenda. Splenda, not this. I'm tired of this shit. She said she put 5 of them in there. There's nothing in it. I can see it right here. There's nothing in it. Dumb. I asked for Splenda and she gives me fucking equal. Yeah, what a mean bitch. Well, maybe it's better that I didn't get this. You know, I hardly. That's the first time I've been in there in fucking 6 months at a McDonald's. I think the first time in 6 months I've been over there, and they still fucked my order up. An iced tea with Splenda, 5 Splenda, and lemon. And then I go to pull up and I taste it. It's like bitter as hell. I said, I know when there's Splenda in something. Oh, I put it in. But here, you want some packets? And she hands me packets of equal. There is a difference. And then she says, the other lady in the back, oh, pull around. I said, well, there's nobody behind me. You know, why the fuck should I put nobody behind me? And they got snippy with me. I'll take care of it. You know where I'll take care of it at? The next McDonald's. Watch this. No wonder there's nobody in line over there. There used to be a time, this time of day, that line would be wrapped all the way around over there. You know what I mean? She didn't put shit into this. She lied to me. You could see the sediment around if she put it in there. There's nothing. There's nothing in there. Get a shower, lady, number one. Get a fucking shower. Lady looks like she hasn't had a fucking shower in a week. Lazy motherfuckers. They didn't even give me a receipt. You know what I mean? They didn't even give me a motherfucking receipt. And they're making like 15, 16 fucking dollars an hour over there at McDonald's now. Another thing they're doing is they're taking out all the fucking self-serving sodas. You know how you can go get a refill? They're taking all that the fuck out. So there's no more self-serving. You can't get a refill on your sodas. Let's take all right, what we're going to do is we're going to do a social experiment, you call it. Nathan, we're going to do hey, Parps. Parps, I'm not a witness of nothing. How many times do I got to say it? This is stupid. I don't know nothing. I don't see nothing. I'm not a snitch. I'm not a fucking snitch. I don't bother anybody. I'm not a witness to nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing until I get attacked. When I get attacked and snitched on and all that, then I'm involved. I'm not a snitch. I don't know nothing. I don't see anything. It's not going to work, Parbs, because, I'll tell, if I'm subpoenaed, I'll just say, I don't know nothing. Judge, I don't see nothing. I know nothing. And it's true. I wasn't involved in all that shit. Noodles is a snitch. I'm not the snitch. You know what I mean? He should get Noodles to be the witness. He's a snitch. I mean, come on. Do I look like a snitch to you? Snitches get ditches. Here, let's go in and find out. Let's do a social experiment. What do you think? My pants are falling down. Pants are falling. Hi. Do you have any Splenda?
Yeah, we have Splenda or Eagle.
Ah, Splenda. I went to the other McDonald's and they didn't put Splenda in it. And when I went back, they handed me Equal.
Here you go. There's a bunch. I didn't know how many you needed.
Yeah, I'll put it all in. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There, that tastes better. See how you see the stuff floating around in there? That's how you know when it's in there or not. Do you have a straw? This one's all messed up.
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks, hon. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh my god, I even got a plastic straw. This is great. That other McDonald's sucked. It stinks. Plastic. There, now we did it right. Now we did it right. I got my Splenda and I got a regular straw. But what a job, right? What a job. And I forgot my hat. What weirdos, though. Plus, I got a handful of equal, which I don't even take. I probably could have got it topped off too, but I didn't. I could have said, "Hey, could you top it off?" See, they're a little bit better on their service. See? The other fat bitch, nasty ass bitch. Why did the other lady was she lied. The other lady lied to me by saying she put Splenda in it. She didn't put shit in it. Like I wouldn't know or understand or Oh, I did put it in. Lady, I'm right there at the window watching you. You didn't put it in anyway. But anyway, I tasted it and I looked and it wasn't in there. Anyway, it's fixed. Cheap ass son of a bitches. You know what they do? They steal the Splenda and stuff themselves. They're stealing this shit. These workers are Splenda's expensive. They're stealing this shit and then trying to fuck it out. Oh, I put it in. That's what they tell the customers. There's a reason I say 5 Splendas. Because if you put 1 in, you can't taste it. You put 2 in, you can't really taste it. But you put 5 in, you can taste it. I know what they're doing. They steal all this fucking shit and they take it home with them. So, anybody know anything about the German cockroach? Jennifer Marie, where are you? Where are you, Jennifer Marie? Bon Jovi? What's going on, Chad? The cockroach is live right now on Chatterbait. The cockroach, Avoid, all them people. I had a dream last night. I had a dream that Avoid was a real big, fat, old woman. A big, fat, old woman. And that's what Avoid is. I had a dream. I think I dodged another bullet with that one, man. I think I dodged another bullet. I really do. R&D, the possible lesbian, is saying, well, why didn't you have, Avoid. Let Avoid on your channel. Let her stay. Well, first of all, why? Why? Why would I want Avoid hanging around here? Why would I want to entertain a much older lady than myself that's grossly overweight? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to give somebody that I notice all these women that don't show themselves, or the beastly women. That's why they don't show themselves. Don't you understand? Don't you understand the reason they don't show themselves? It's because they're beastly. There's no other reason for it. It's not that they're wealthy and they want to hide who they are. You know why? Because if they didn't want anybody to know that they're wealthy or something, they wouldn't brag about it. Avoid brags. I got all this money and I got all this. So she's not hiding because she's a wealthy person and wants to be secretive. It's not that. It's because it's because of who she is. It's what she looks like, and it's a shame. Nobody will judge you, except maybe me, because you come off and it's sick. And once a week she tries to make an appearance and worm her way back here, and once a week I kick her again. I mean, what does she expect? Fun in the Sun says bingo. Right, Fun in the Sun? If she was protecting her identity for her wealth, she wouldn't be bragging about her wealth. So it's not about her wealth or her having money or whatever, which she don't have, in my opinion. It's not about that. It's about the way she looks and her age. You're talking about a lady probably 65 years old, grossly out of shape and heavy and flabby, with gray hair. That's how I picture her. Like a grandma. She's like a grandma trying to relive a fantasy of her being some young woman. You know what I mean? You can tell by the voice now that she's she's very old. And one time I was talking to her, honest to God, she was wheezing. She was wheezing like an old woman on the phone. When she took a breath in, I heard like wheezing. I heard wheezing. Right. If you're wealthy like that, you don't brag about it like she does. Or like Harvey does and all that. You don't brag about it. The point I'm trying to make is if she was wealthy, she's not hiding herself because she's wealthy, or she wouldn't be bragging about being wealthy. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's because she don't want everybody to know she's about 65 years old, grossly overweight, and she's and that's her life. She lives alone. Nobody will pay her any attention in real life. So she puts this facade on that she's some kind of beautiful woman on YouTube, in her head. That's what she comes across. Because she could be somebody she can never be in real life. See, avoid one thing that separates me from you is I never pretend to be somebody I'm not. As far as look-wise or anything else, avoid. I don't pretend to be somebody else like you. I don't pretend to be a model or some kind of Don Juan or the best thing since sliced trees like you do. What you see is what you get. But what you avoid, you hide behind face avatars and you want this facade on, this mystery that you're some beautiful woman. But I know the real you. I know the real you now because I analyzed this and figured it out. And I think she's so terrible, so monstrous looking, that she's so afraid of somebody finding out who she is. I'm telling you, I heard her wheeze, man. When she took a breath in, she was wheezing and shit on the phone. Like an old person. She don't have no private trainer. She doesn't live in no fucking cottage. She's not no 7-foot model with all this money. She's none of these things. She's, in my opinion, she's about a 65 to 70-year-old, very out of shape woman that's been used and abused her whole life, and she's a quasi drunkard that goes to sleep alone at night and comes over here for entertainment and takes breaks now and then. And see, right now, she never showed herself, but her fantasy with this Harvey De Niro showing her attention. If you're 65 or 70 and you're a beast, Harvey De Niro is like a catch, right? If you don't have to show him who you are. So her fantasy in her mind is this fantasy that she's in a relationship. Reality, she's psychosis. She can't take who she really is. John, you don't have the greatest breathing either. Yeah, but when I down, Brooklyn Babe, I could run 45 minutes on the treadmill, Brooklyn Babe. What are you talking about? I could run on a treadmill all day. What do you mean my breathing's not good? I have allergies, Brooklyn Berry. And I'm laying down when I breathe like that. You know what I mean? I'm laying down, looking at the phone, holding it up to the ceiling, laying down. I'm not up. That's why my breathing's like that at night. I don't have 65-year-old breathing. You understand what I mean? There's a difference. Plus, I have allergies. Brooklyn Babe, look, I'm not judging anybody, but look, you know who I am. I don't pretend to be somebody I'm not, which she does. She pretends to be somebody she's not, and that's where I have a problem at. It's called catfishing. It's called catfishing, Brooklyn Babe. She's a habitual liar. She makes stories up. And she goes around on YouTube catfishing people and all that under false pretenses. And it's red flags. By telling the truth, I'm picking somebody apart, right? By telling the truth. By telling the truth or giving an opinion, you sound like these liberalists. It's all right, Brooklyn Dave. I don't. Avoid. You were better off just being yourself and coming out to begin with, and you might have been accepted and had somebody maybe love you for who you are. Avoid. You know what I mean? If you just came out from the beginning as a regular person, you are. Maybe somebody would have, me or somebody would have accepted you for who you are. I mean, nobody's really judgmental too much. Instead, what I'm trying to say is you pretend to be somebody you're not. And, and the result is you get what you give, Now what the fuck is going on? A tractor trailer accident? Let me see if I can turn this camera around. Truck accident. Be yourself, man. That's all. You get it, Brooklyn Babe, a little bit there. You understand? I certainly never seen her or. Now, Harvey will go with anybody, but he has to be taken care of. He's not a provider. Harvey is not a provider. He's like another Mark Terry or Bergs or somebody like that, So maybe her being so fat and ugly And Harvey, she might just take him in and be willing to pay Harvey to have a relationship. You know what I mean? She already paid his electric bill. She already paid his bills for him. Don't you get it? In Avoid's mind, she is below me. She knows she's below me. That's the problem. You don't know the real her. Carl the cuck. See, Avoid has to be the provider out of the relationship, So she has to provide. She don't feel good unless she has to provide for somebody with money and all that. As a dog returns to its vomit, Avoid always returns for her wrench around here. You know what I mean? And let me make one thing clear. I got rid of Avoid. She didn't get rid of me. Again, I don't know how it always turns around, but as we speak, the last 2 times I got rid of Avoid. I blocked Avoid. I blocked her here. I blocked her in social, all the way across the board with messages, emails, and all that. I blocked Avoid here and everywhere else. I kicked her off the panel the last time, a couple days ago. I got rid of her. She didn't get rid of me. Twice. Fuck you too. I just wanted to clear that up. I got rid of the German cockroach. She did not get rid of me. I got rid of her off this channel. I signed her off. They didn't sign me off. See, the illusion is that they're the ones that dumped me. That's not true. That's not true at all. When I say dump, I don't mean romantically. I mean like cease communication, and I bumped them off the panels here and off my channel and all that. I'm not talking romantically, but I got rid of them. I told you way back. I trimmed the. I got rid of the trash. Now, will Avoid ever come back here? Probably, but the minute she acts up, I just boot her again and report. We redo the process over again. Like, every week or 2 weeks, she'll try to come back. If she gets out of hand or starts up, then I just boot her again for another 2 or 3 weeks. So she's really never going to be back. You know what I mean? She has to learn. If you don't learn, then that's how it's going to be. Carl the cuck. because they're not worth the numbers. You know what I mean? People like her nonsense isn't worth a couple extra numbers I might get. And there's times I wasn't even getting. I get